Hey everyone, Jamie here. Really quick, I just wanted to I wanted to share an analogy that I'm sure you've heard before, or I just really always resonate with it. And when life is going sideways, or when things kind of feel shitty or whatever, not as desired, I try to remind myself that even when it's cloudy outside, even when it's raining, even when it's looks terrible outside, the sun is always shining. And I feel like that's such a powerful analogy for life and for who we actually authentically are, like our true authentic selves, our higher selves, the version of us, the part of us that is connected to the divine, and the part of us that isn't weighed down by our baggage, isn't because that's what happens, right? In life, we are these innocent, beautiful children of God, or whatever you want to call it, right? We are these divine beings. We are a spiritual being having a physical experience, right? And we come to Earth to Earth is like our amusement park, right? We come to Earth. It's the equivalent of us going to Disney World in the physical realm. It's the equivalent of us going to Great America, or, Cedar Point or whatever. And Universal Studios, right? Like, that's what our spiritual beings, that's what they are doing when they decide to come have a human experience in the physical realm. But then what happens is we are conditioned, we are programmed by adults, by society, by our government, by our teachers, and well, yeah, all with their own agendas, but for the most part with good intentions, sometimes not. And then we adopt very quickly. Our brain is on a mission to know, like, how do I stay alive? How do I stay safe? And so very quickly when we're young, we try to make sense of the world, and we develop these schemas. Basically, schemas are our brain's way of making sense in the world. Like, this is good, this is bad, this is safe, this is not safe. And so very quickly, as children, we learn based on how we're treated, based on our experiences, but also based on what's passed down to us generationally, and from our ancestors, and from our parents, and from the other adults that are in our lives, and again, from society. And we, then all of a sudden there's these layers of limiting beliefs, and these layers of programming, these layers of conditioning, the layers of experiences that are traumatic or hard, that we don't fully resolve, that we don't fully process and release. It's almost like they weigh us down. And it's, one of my past mentors said it's almost like having like 20 layers of like sweaters on. And so when you do the healing work, when you process your emotions, when you release and heal your trauma, it's like you're peeling off one layer of clothing at a time. Well, that's kind of like the sun is always shining. Even when you look out your window and you don't see it. And the reason I thought about this was because I was driving this morning and I saw, oh my God, the full moon was breathtaking, just breathtakingly beautiful. So beautiful. I tried to take a couple pictures. They sucked. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to tell my daughter when I get home, because she's awake right now. And then as we got to my house, because of like terrain, you couldn't see the moon anymore. But that beautiful, breathtaking moon was still there. I just couldn't see it from where I was standing. And that's life, right? The the truth is there, but sometimes we can't see it because of where we're standing, right? the sun is always there, but sometimes we can't see it because of the clouds, because of the fog, because of the, right? So, and that's what I mean when I say like, God, there's just so, like, I could use this analogy for so many reasons, but what we want is available to us, but sometimes we can't even see it because our limiting beliefs are in the way, our conditioning, our programming is clouding our judgment. It's clouding our perspective. It's like putting on a pair of, like, you know, when you want to look at the eclipse, the solar eclipse, and so you got to wear those like sort of blacked out glasses. When you put them on, like if you're not looking at the sun, it just looks black. But when you look at the sun, oh, now you can see it. And that's what I mean when I say the sun is always shining. What you want is always there. The life that you want is always there. The outcome you desire, it's there. It's available for you. It's just sometimes we don't see it because the clouds are in the way. Like we see clouds and we think, oh, the sun isn't shining today. No, that's not true. The sun is always shining. The sun is always shining. We just sometimes can't see it. There is a beautiful, breathtaking full moon out there right now. But right now, standing at our front porch, you can't see it. That doesn't mean it's not there. And so in life, what you want is always there. It's there. It's just buried. It's just that it's hidden. It's just that there's a cloak of fog. It's just that right now you've got a pair of glasses on filtering what you see and how you see it and affecting your perspective out in this world. And that's why you're not connecting with what you desire. So, does that make sense? Are you tracking? Do you have any questions? Any ahas? Let me know. Remember, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to live and love your life on purpose.